I always thought the worst thing about working graveyard at the laundromat was the boredom, empty machines humming, fluorescent lights buzzing, the occasional drunk stumbling in with a ripped shirt. But last Tuesday, as rain battered the windows and the clock ticked past 2 a.m., I noticed Machine 5 spinning clothes I'd never seen anyone load. They were old-fashioned, lace gloves, a child's sailor suit, a dress with buttons like bone. I checked the cameras, expecting to see myself alone, maybe nodding off. But the grainy screen flickered, and suddenly I was in the footage, folding those strange clothes for people whose faces blurred like static. I told myself it was a glitch or maybe sleep deprivation. I pinched my arm until it hurt and paced the tiled floor, but the machines kept churning out laundry that didn't belong to anyone in town. The air grew heavy, thick with the scent of mothballs and mildew, and shadows clustered around the corners. Each time I looked at the monitors, the static cleared just enough for me to see shapes, men, women, even kids, watching me, faces pressed to the glass, eyes wide and unblinking. When I spun around to look for them in real life, the parking lot was always empty. By 3 a.m., the machines began to cycle and sync, thumping harder, like a heartbeat. As I tried to leave, my key jammed in the door, and the lights flickered. On the screens, the footage looped again and again, me folding laundry, but my hands weren't quite right. They stretched, too long, too pale, trembling as they buttoned up a jacket that seemed to writhe in my grip. The faces in the footage grew clearer, mouths stretching into silent screams, as if begging me to hurry. I couldn't look away. Then the final load, an outfit identical to what I was wearing, tumbled out of Machine 5. The cameras showed someone else in my uniform, folding my clothes for a crowd of strangers. The static swallowed the screen, and I realized I wasn't watching the footage anymore, the cameras were watching me. The buzzer screamed, the door unlocked, and I stumbled outside, leaving behind the hum of machines still spinning for customers that never, ever leave.